Leo couples. This is Amber, and this is your November couples reading for Leos. How many times have I said that? Oh, jeez. Okay, so let's see what your first oracle card will be. You have Retreat. Okay. So you may be taking a vacation together. You may be taking a vacation away from each other. But I feel like either way, you're trying to work on your relationships. You're trying to get things popping. That's what I'm hearing. Okay? Okay. So in the past, there was an issue with people wanting to deal with situations, okay? It was if we don't deal with it, or if I don't pay attention to it, then it will go away type of energy, okay? Well, it didn't. And I feel like, I don't know why I get this feeling, but I feel like shit hit the fan. Yep. And there was a new beginning. Something new happened. You took a risk. Somebody took a risk and decided to make a change within the relationship. But for some reason, I feel like you ended up back together. This is interesting. I feel like you ended up back together, and you're trying to see things that you didn't see before. Being more analytical, paying attention to the situation, so when something comes up, you can nip it in the bud. That's the kind of feeling I'm getting. So numerology is 11. All right, that's cute. That's a good one. 11 is my favorite master number because it's like going into more spiritual plane, like dreams being awakened. It's like illumination to your path, that type of energy. So that's what I like about it. So that's where you are. But I feel like you're very enlightened about your relationship. I feel like in the past, that was someplace you don't ever want to be again. And now that you've released yourself from that energy, you are paying attention to the fact that if you get back there, then you're going to nip it. Like, you're going to stop it from happening. That's what I get from that. Okay? I feel like there was a separation or something. There was some sort of separation or a break. And it was all for control. That's where you are right now. Trying to hang on to control of what you have now. It's interesting because what I'm feeling from this is, it's like you're on top of the world, and whatever you have to do to stay there, that's what you're going to do, okay? If you have to communicate with this person, if you need to make something happen, you're going to do it. This is not about making sure the other person feels good within the situation. This is about not letting things fall to the wayside again. Okay, there it is. You're moving forward from somewhere, from a harder time into better times, and you are going to control that. You're not going to let that happen again. Okay, it's like you've released all of this bad energy. Okay, you've released all this bad energy. This new energy came in. This reason, a better thought process. You know, like a new energy, new kind of communication. You may be dealing with Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay. But you are definitely moving forward from this person. You may also be dealing with the Capricorn, okay? Or an Aries. All right. And you are moving out of that. And that's where you are. You're like, I'm not going back there. We're not doing this again. That's exactly what I get from that. So in the center, you have the 8 of Pentacles, okay? The 8 of Pentacles is telling me that you are willing to work on a situation. In your heart, in the heart of the matter, you are working hard. You're working hard on things that may have been missed or things that come up so you can cut it out, and on communicating to get things to grow. That's just not regular old stupid communication. That's like, I'm communicating with you so you know exactly how I'm feeling communication, okay? There was a rest or a pause. You taking a more passive approach. Okay. And I feel like you're fighting to not do that. You're fighting that energy of feeling like maybe this person will leave me. That is what you're fighting. You're dealing with that energy. Okay. And I feel like you're winning. You're triumphant over that energy. And you are putting in that energy. It's so important for you because you're in a new cycle with this relationship, and you are working on that cycle. You know, it's like, I've put in the time, so we're not about to do this again, kind of thing. Okay. I do feel like you are worried about it going back to where it was. You don't want to be left. You may be having dreams as well for some of you. I'm also hearing for some of you, you sleep next to them at night. You may wake them up or do something, snoring, something that wakes them up. Okay. It's not important. It just came into my mind. But very interesting because you're so focused on making sure that things that happened in the past don't happen again. Be sure that you're not missing very vital things to your relationship. All right. And this could cause a little bit of confusion, a little bit of not being clear on what it is that you're focusing on. Okay. And it's because you're in this new energy of taking risks. You're in a very taking a chance, seeking adventure, being spontaneous. You might say, oh, let's go on a trip to help our relationship, or let's go on a date or something like that. And I almost feel like you're doing that to see exactly where this person's mindset is on you, because you've been so focused on fixing the things that you were dealing with in the past, or it could have been a 3-party relationship. Okay. That you were dealing with, and you just want to make sure that that doesn't happen. So it's like your mindset is all over the place, and you want to try something new, you know, to keep that person almost intrigued with you. Okay. I feel like, though, that this is just worry, and all of this knowledge and all of this that you're putting into this relationship is actually going to pay off. I do feel that way, because you are really putting in the effort. You're really putting in the effort, and I feel like they're putting in the effort too, believe it or not. I feel like they're offering you responses when you talk to them. I feel like they're doing nice things. Someone brought flowers home to someone. I just feel, it feels almost like a fantasy right now. And I feel like someone does something out of the ordinary in this fantasy, and it makes the other person worry. But I feel like you communicate about it, and everything is fine. That's what I get. That's okay. Now I understand this card. So this is about analyzing, okay? Soul searching, doing things by yourself. But also I'm focused on these birds, and they're there with him while he's doing that. And so what I'm getting is, if there's something that feels like it may go wrong, or you're right at the or you're starting to see something take form, this would be the time where you express yourself. You say to your partner, you know, I see these problems. It's like divulging everything that you have inside of yourself about this situation out to your partner so they know. You know, it's like getting those feelings out so your partner knows that they're there. Okay, because you end with the Lover's card, which is beautiful. This just means like it's a balanced union. You both have made the choice to stay within this relationship. Be careful of taking unnecessary risks, okay, within the relationship, but as long as it stays on par, it should be fine. Okay, but I can't say like more in the extended reading, I can say, because it'll show me in the cards. But if there is an instance where someone if you're putting yourself in an illusion and this is not as beautiful as you think it is, that's when you need to make the decision to speak your mind, okay? The other person needs to know what's in your actual heart, not what they want to hear. You need to express everything, okay? It's important for you to do that for yourself and for the relationship. You have to remain in control, you know, of you. So I'm going to end that there. If you would like to see the extended reading, where I clarify the cards and pull an additional oracle card for guidance, become a member. That link is in the description box below. If you would like a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. That link is also in the description box below. I will see you next month. I love you very much. Love and light.